Hey, it's me, Jay. I just wanted to say Happy New Year to you guys, and I just thought that it would be very, very terrible of me to not do a Star Wars The Force Awakens review, even after I did like a whole freak out about how I'm so obsessed with Star Wars. So, because it's been like 2 weeks since the movie came out, and a lot of you guys have seen it, and you probably read most of the reviews about it, I'm gonna give you my second time around review, which is more of just like us discussing maybe the more ins and outs of more detailed things on stuff of that nature. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, first of all, I'm just gonna go and talk about how much I like the movie in comparison to how people have been saying that, oh, it's just a remake of A New Hope, which I guess in some cases that is definitely true. And I recently heard that George Lucas was like, they did it totally wrong. I didn't like it. In a nutshell, that's what I took away from it. But otherwise, I think in its own merit, it was a good movie that had some parallels. And I think at the same time, you sort of want to have those parallels just to sort of please the fanboys and fangirls. So I respected it. I didn't think it was a total complete ripoff of episode 4. And I do think that it was a better start than the prequels, episodes 1 through 3. Because I mean, yeah. Secondly, I want to talk about the feel of the movie, which was kind of like, I don't know, I felt like this movie really related to like our generation of millennials. For some reason, Finn's character, I felt like he was like a Nickelodeon character, like with these zingers, and even Poe had these little zingers at the beginning. It was a little more funnier, I feel, than most other movies, maybe except Obi-Wan's one-liners in the third movie. Definitely, okay, so Rey, girl characters. You know, she definitely had that girl power thing going on, which was awesome. And so the one scene, and I explained this to my brother, the one scene where Rey is resisting like Rin's sort of like mind back and forth, I just want to go like, yes, that whole scene. Basically, it was the equivalent of like when someone sings a really good song in a musical and you're like, yes, this is my song, yes. Like that, when she was resisting him, that's what I wanted to be like the whole way through, and I just had to be quiet. I just had to, in like my own little corner of the movie theater, which I saw in IMAX, by the way. Oh my god. Otherwise, I will say, like, for the most part, her using like that Jedi mind trick, it's like, I think that was a stretch. Like, we know that she's pretty powerful by her own merit, but that was a little stretch. But I will give her the applause for resisting Rin's mind control. That was totally awesome, and I'm so glad that they have this strong female character. Even though Leia back in the original was strong, I think this one just takes it even a step further. I think I could really talk the whole video about is how much of a trash can I have become for Kylo Ren, and I think a lot of people on Tumblr share the same sentiments. It's either you're divided between like the Daisy Ridley sort of stuff, the Finn and the Poe, or like Kylo Ren, and I'm like on the Kylo Ren side of things. When I first saw that character, I was like, wow, he is such a punk, and I love it. Because moreover, it was because he was getting his butt kicked by Rey, but it was like, wow, this guy just sucks. And I've never seen a character like that before, where he was so complicated, and the fact that he was getting his butt kicked by a girl was like, this is crazy. And so as time went on, and Tumblr goes into their deep like metas and stuff like that, I sort of grew an appreciation for like how of a complex character he was. And people can deny this all they want, but it's sort of coming back from Tumblr. It's sort of like Loki all over again. Like, so basically, you've got this troubled character, and he's got family issues. Not exactly the same as Loki, but I think that's why like all of them, like Tumblr has fell into this trap of becoming Kylo Ren trash and being like, oh, he's just got daddy issues and he's just a little emo kid who works at Hot Topic. And I will give my credits to Adam Driver's Kylo Ren, who I didn't even know he was playing that character in the beginning. I came into the movie with a blank slate, but I read up on him. He just seems like a really big theater nerd, and so when he was playing that role, it was hardly like that was even the guy from Girls. I feel like he even did like a physical sort of like change in himself. Like he looked like a young teenager, which I guess reflects that youngness and the weakness in the Kylo Ren character compared to how he looks in real life. So I was like, go you guys are a great cast. So I think those are my points in a nutshell, like the really big ones that I had to talk about. If not, I'll probably throw them down below in the comments, just because I've been reading up on it all week. So those were just sort of my impressions of the movie. Again, when I watched it, I loved it. I had a fun time cheering on Rey and little trash baby, and you know, celebrating it all through Tumblr and being able to read all the fan theories and stuff that people have. That's always the best part. And so if you're totally into Star Wars, just hop on Tumblr, start reading some fan theories, or Reddit most likely. I don't get on there. So yeah, that was my Star Wars review. If you guys have any comments to say, things to say, comment down below. I'll check them out because I still want to talk about it. It's been 2 weeks, but I'll probably be talking about it for way after, you know, road ahead, whatever am I saying. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. It's good for your soul, and I'll see you next time. And so I was there, and it's really nice, but the fact that this movie is so unimportant, episode 2, that I